All right, Ewen, thanks for coming down, man. Are you ready for your Yuniko experience?
We've got my up here and Hoya. I'm so excited. This is my Yuniku thing. I've been talking about this since January.
Yeah, at least.
John, you've all met John. John's over there. He's going to prompt me and go, yes, it is. No, it isn't.
Hello.
He's Mr. Datesman. So this is the Yuniku experience. There is the machine. There is the man who knows how to fit it. And we're going to show all you BTNers what Yuniku is. What is Yuniku about then? What's the principle? Why do I want it?
The principle is 3D vision-centric eyewear. Sounds a bit of a mouthful. What it's all about is getting rid of an age-old issue that we've had with making glasses for people. When you walk into an optician store, you choose a frame that you like, and then the optician decides the best lens for you with your prescription, and the two are brought together. But there's limitations to doing that. For any given spectacle lens, it will have a unique set of parameters, so the curvature, the substance, the power. There'll be one given position in front of your eyes where that lens performs its absolute maximum. But currently we have to compromise on that, because when the frame's made, the frame manufacturer doesn't know what your prescription is, which lens material, which lens type you're going to choose. So you end up with a generic frame fit, and then the optician does the best he can with the given lens parameters. This is turning it on its head. So with this Yuniku system, the frames are designed completely for you and your facial features, but at the same time the lenses are made and designed and manufactured based on your prescription, your frame, your lens type of choice, and the frame, and that's a crucial difference. When we make the lens, we already know what the frame is. So
you were saying there's a 2-for-1 offer is a classic example of how it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, if you ask somebody who went into an optician's and they bought 2 different pairs of glasses, maybe a cool funky frame and maybe something more businessy, those 2 frames will position the lenses differently in front of your eye. So
is that kind of like no matter how hard you try and get it right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to, right?
Yeah. So if you asked a person who had those 2 frames, they would tell you that their vision feels different in both pairs, even though the prescription's the same. And it's because the frame is dictating how the lens sits in front of your eye, and we're bringing in these compromises. So where this is different is the lens is positioned in front of your eyes, theoretically, in its absolute optimum position. Then the frame that's chosen is remodelled and built around that position in front of your eye. So whatever you choose, it will not let you have anything where it cannot guarantee the lens is going to be in the perfect position.
So I can pick any 2 different style of frames and they'll feel the same?
They'll feel the same. Your vision will be the same, it will feel the same.
Right. And Yuniku stops me getting stuff that doesn't fit me as well?
Yeah, what it will do is, once we've put in the parameters, it will actually kick out anything that it can't guarantee the perfect position. So what we end up with is a narrowed down choice. We will work from that choice which aesthetically looks good on you, and then all the magic happens with that particular style.
Cool, good. I've waited long enough, come on, let's do it.
Let's do it, all right. So if you stand in front of the mirror, take your specs off.
Right, my new specs, my driving en route spec, which are going to get reviewed.
I need you to be nice and relaxed.
Worry up, because I look fat in this shot.
Hey! And just look at your reflection of your face in the mirror in a nice, natural posture. One of the skills of the operator is assessing how the person is standing. We want a very natural posture.
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to make the camera go live. Okay, I'm just going to check that we're happy with your positioning, and that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So you've now got 2 pictures of me on the screen?
Yeah. From the 2 offset cameras, what it will do from here is build a medical grade 3D scan.
So we'll cut back to that in a second then.
Before you have a look at the scan, we're going to put some prescription lens and preference parameters in the system, so it can.
So I get to pick a lens.
Well, it's lens first. What we're going to do, we're going to design the lens. Then, once we've designed the right lens, it will work out the best position in space in front of your eyes that lens should be.
Okay.
Then we choose a frame. Then it will remodel the frame around the lens that we've just designed. Okay, Ewan, that's your prescription in. I need to ask you some questions now about your old spectacles, because what the lens design will take into account is the previous type of lenses.
My old spectacles were great. They were Hoyas.
Well, that was my next question, thank you. So it was a progressive lens by Hoya. All right, I want to ask you some questions now about what's important to you with your vision. Because you're having a progressive lens, so it's the distance mid-range through into reading, we want to make sure that the right bits of vision are in the right place to suit the kind of task that you do. So, if I'm right in saying that you wear your glasses all the time? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'd say because when I'm at work, I wear a Hoya UK specifically, so I don't try and wear my general glasses.
Sure.
So that's kind of
all right.
not a factor, but certainly driving, long vision, and then reading really.
Yeah. So I want to ask you some more specific questions about the types of activities you do in them, and I want you to tell me how important you feel those bits are to your vision. So a scale of 0 to 5. So 0 is I do it, but I don't feel it's visually important to me. Okay. To 5, where this is primary importance from a vision point of view. So the first one is driving.
4.
You put that as a 4.
A bit.
Okay. So because you've scored that quite highly, I need to understand what kind of vehicle you drive. It sounds a crazy question.
Yeah, just car.
The reason I'm asking is if you were driving, for example, a truck, your higher driving position would require different depth to your distance vision because you tend to be looking down on the road. Would you use these for any sporty activities?
Golf, yeah.
Golf. So 4's our benchmark with driving.
4.
4 again. And this is golf.
Golf, yeah.
Okay, cool. Would you wear specs for general things like shopping, eating out?
Yeah.
Yeah. On a scale of importance of 3. Okay. And I know you do a lot of computer type activities.
But not with these glasses, so can I
True.
kind of downgrade
Absolutely,
that?
you can. Yeah, for sure. Would you do any old-fashioned reading in them?
Yep.
Would you? Yep, you would.
Would
that be a big one?
Again, yeah.
3 or where would you go?
4.
Yeah. Okay. Newspapers a mixture or small media like?
Small media,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I think most BTN lessons are going to be small media.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
This brings us to the scan. What I need to do is simply 4 actions. I need to tell the system each ear insertion point and then the pupil positions in the eye. So, that's it.
That's cool. So that's a 3D image of my face.
Yep. So just scan out. This is if you were an actor in Walking Dead, that probably would be what
That's
I'd
cool.
expect to see. Yeah. Okay. All right, Ewan. So that's all taken care of. We need to choose a frame for you.
I get all of this choice.
You do.
How many different types of frames can I pick?
All right. Good question. There are about 16 models per range. Currently, there's 3 ranges. So 3 sort of different looks, but it's an open platform. There's a 4th range coming on board pretty soon.
So that's going to grow all the time then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So it's a 3-way collaboration. It's Hoya with the lens design software. It's Materialize, who are the #1 3D printer. The 3rd element is the frame designer. So Hoya and Materialize are fixed, but we can work with a variety of frame designers to expand the range.
Brilliant.
So we've got an extra one coming on real soon, and it will grow from this point on.
I'm going to make this really easy because I like those.
Well, actually, it's a great choice because
We didn't
that's
save this.
really close to your en
What have you
route.
got on it, so?
Try those on, let's have a look. So for sure, it's the right style.
I like those.
It's going to be a little bit on the small side, that, but the software will deal with it.
Cool.
Once we've looked at the scan, it will make the right modifications for us.
Brilliant.
But style-wise, yep, we just need that customising so it fits you perfectly and it retains the optimum optical qualities of the lens that we've designed.
Brilliant.
What it's bringing up now is the available frames. Now we know which one that we want, and it was the John model here. What about colouring?
I like the leather, the browny leather finish.
It's brown leather, tungsten, ruby red,
No, definitely not.
navy, mandarin, charcoal, burgundy. Happy with the brown
Yeah,
leather? Okay.
The leather.
So what it will now do is it's doing the calculations based on the lens parameters. Where should that be positioned? It's getting all that right, and then it's doing the modifications to the frame to make it fit you and hold the lens in that specific
Yeah, I think
position.
a lot of people are going to be looking at this thinking that this is just a video render, and it's not. It's
No,
actually
absolutely
going through the
not.
whole build process, the whole lens, the whole frame, the whole prescription integration.
Yeah,
Absolutely everything.
there's a
And it's
massive
doing it
amount
in the
going on
cloud.
right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. All right.
Right.
Okay, Ewan.
Done.
So what we've got is the frame in position. What, as an optical professional, I can do now with consultation with you is make some modifications to the frame so that we're happy with the aesthetic look in terms of its vertical position, its size, its tilt, and so on.
And that will show me that on here
Yeah.
in real time. So
Yeah.
when I tend to wear my glasses quite low on my face.
Yeah. We'll make some modifications. What it will do is, if I get to a point where by moving the frame to that position, it starts to introduce any what word am I looking for? Any
Difficulties.
yeah, any difficulties with the lens design, it will stop me.
Right, that's cool.
Okay. So what we're going to do is, based on my understanding of you, so what I'm looking to do here, as you like to wear them lower, is lower the frame. It's not quite straight. We've got a very, very small amount of tilt, which I'm going to correct by adjusting how the hinge is manufactured. And also the width, I'm going to make an adjustment just to make them look better.
So with 56 or 57.
Yeah, so 56, which I think is going to be absolutely spot on for you.
Screensaver's about to come in.
Spoke too soon. Good spot. Ah,
Oh,
okay.
right, okay.
So now we're finished off.
So that really has changed the position then. That's kind of, oh wow.
So you're having a look at, you say you like to wear them lower, you have a look at where your eye position
That's
is
perfect, yeah.
in relation to the top and bottom rim.
That's me. That's kind of cool. And the thing is as well now, I can see what they're going to look like to a degree almost. You know,
Yeah.
a high degree, as I'm wearing them on my face.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
All right, that's the process finished, Ewan. Everything's, as we speak, it's getting uploaded to Hoya and Materialize. We're going into bespoke manufacturing process. You should get these in about 3 weeks' time.
So that's kind of normal.
Yeah, I would
Bit
say,
longer
to be
maybe,
fair, a
but-
bit long. I would say for higher end pair of specs, probably 2 weeks would be the accepted norm. So a little bit longer, but there's a lot more involved.
But the thing is, these spectacles, when they're done, will only fit me.
Yes, absolutely.
Unless someone's my doppelganger and they've got exactly the same face, that's it. And
Yeah.
they've even got, this is the cool bit, they've even got my initials on the inside, so they can't be anyone else's. Yeah, I think that's really cool.
So if you get yourself down the pub and you put them on the table for some reason and you walk out.
I won't find the door. Brilliant, buddy, as always.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for coming down.
Loved it. I'm so excited.